What do Nosferatu, Dracula from the classic 1931 film, and Edward from Twilight have in common? They all draw inspiration from a historical figure, Petarblagojevich, a simple Serbian peasant from the 18th century. His unusual circumstances after death became the basis for numerous vampire myths that remain popular in culture today. Initially, vampires were part of local legends among the Eastern Slavs and Balkan peoples. International interest in this phenomenon arose due to events associated with Petarblagojevich. In his youth, he was a hajduk, a rebel fighting against Ottoman rule, but later became a simple farmer. In 1725, Blagojevich died, and soon after, strange events began occurring in his village. 9 of his fellow countrymen died, claiming that the deceased Petar appeared to them in their dreams, lay on their chests, and suffocated them. The villagers were so frightened that they wanted to leave their homes. At this time, Serbia was under the scrutiny of Austrian authorities. An Austrian official, Ernst Frombald, was sent to Kisiljevo to investigate. Together with a local priest, they conducted an autopsy on Blagojevich's body and uncovered a shocking sight. Petar's cheeks were red, his body looked fuller than when he was alive. Fangs protruded from his mouth, and his nails and hair continued to grow. Frombald noted the presence of fresh blood in his mouth, claiming it was the blood of those he had killed. The vampire's heart was pierced with a stake, and after that, he emitted a sigh. The forensic report mentioned that blood flowed from Blagojevich's ears and mouth, and other strange phenomena occurred. Today, we understand that the signs of decomposition depend on the stage and conditions, but at that time, people did not know this. The story of Blagojevich fit well into local vampire legends. Frombald heard the villagers use the word upir, but he substituted it in his report with vampire. His report became a sensation and attracted widespread attention. This sparked a vampire hysteria in Serbia, where people began to open graves en masse, prompting imperial authorities to intervene. Empress Maria Theresa sent a physician for investigation, who concluded that vampires did not exist, and issued a law prohibiting the opening of graves, thereby putting an end to the hysteria. The existence of demonic beings that feed on blood appears in folklore from ancient times. The Sumerians referred to such beings as Utuku and Edimu. The Assyrians believed in Lilith, and Arabs thought that ghouls lived in abandoned places. The ancient Greeks associated such beings with the goddess Hecate, while the Romans feared the bird-like demon Strix. Vampires also feature in the myths of the Aztecs, Chinese, and many other cultures, but the modern vampire finds its origins in Slavic legends. In the Balkans, it was believed that the earth could reject certain dead individuals, referred to as unclean dead. This included suicides, criminals, and those who died a gruesome death. Such bodies were buried at crossroads and field boundaries. It was also believed that sorcerers could rise from their graves after death to drink the blood of the living. Vampires were associated with calamities such as hail and drought, as well as diseases. Bram Stoker, the creator of Dracula, drew on Romanian folklore, highlighting the richness of vampire legends in the region.